Beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel. I am Soul. This is Soul Therapy. I am a medium and a divine channeler of spirit here on YouTube. These are purely mediumship based readings, and I truly hope that they help you. Welcome back, feminine. Thank you so much for being here with me. You know why you're here. Why does your future spouse fall in love with you? Initially, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Beautiful souls. Take as much time as you need. Rely on your intuition, and I will see you on the other side. Beautiful pile number 1. Welcome to your pile. So I am clearly seeing that your future spouse initially falls in love with you because of just how bright you shine. You really light up a room wherever it is that you are. People are constantly attracted to your light, to just that shine. Spirit is saying you exude energies of gold and just a lot of warmth. The Spirit is saying it's like you are like an exceptionally warm person. Spirit is saying, and this is something that your spouse kind of became estranged to in the society he, she, they began living in. I think going into adulthood, throughout their life, they never quite met someone so, I'm hearing captivating, so warm. A lot of kind energy, very warm, and like it's kind of feeling like a sunset energy. They just instantly felt pulled in when they met you, Spirit is saying. Yes, they're saying so. They felt pulled in, and they also just enjoyed how kind you were. What really instantly made them fall in love with you was your kindness, your sweetness, your smile. I think you kind of are quite vulnerable. It feels like you not in the sense that you are weak feminine. I think more in the sense that you give people access to the, how can we say it, your energy, right? Like you're beautiful, the light within your soul. Thank you, Spirit. And so just being able to have access to that sacred space within. Spirit is saying your aura as well. Maybe you have like a light blue aura. You enjoy speaking, like you are open with your warmth. The Spirit is saying you are kind. You're very open with it, and you're okay. So you're not afraid to show love, whether you receive it in return or not. This is like a big characteristic of yours, is what I'm getting. I'm also getting your smile. Your sweet touch, they're saying. I'm purely channeling here feminine because this is like, you can't put a price on love. You can't put cards on love. It's like today I just want to purely channel for you. And just your person was felt, it's almost like being in your person's energy towards you. I can finally breathe. Yes, I can finally breathe. It's like I'm in like a beautiful, like I entered a warm space, and it's like the sun, you know, when you're in the sun and things just instantly become 100% brighter, and that, you know, the sadness, the depression, the nostalgia, the lower vibrations, the sadness, you know, whatever it is you want to call it, just kind of goes away. And just you might also like the flower baby breath, the baby's breath. I think that's what you call it, right? You might enjoy this flower. It's kind of what I'm being reminded of for your energy. And I think you were either you were or are, right? depending on whether or not you have actually met your future spouse, or you have not met your future spouse, my beautiful soul, or if you're dealing with someone, right? So take it as it resonates, feminine. However, I can see that because of this kindness you possess and this warmth and this light, you're also very attentive to the details in this person's life. You probably make amazing gifts. Yes, you remember things about this person, and you're just an exceptionally caring individual. And I am telling you, this is not an ordinary thing that you have. I think you're, again, it's the exception, right? The exceptionally beautiful, exceptionally kind, or this just this access you gave this person. And it's like this masculine is saying, you trust me? You trust me to love you? It's almost like beautiful inner childlike energy, right? When a child just looks at you with love, no matter who you are, what you look like, your skin tone, and then it's just beyond the social conditioning. And I think that you're beyond prejudice, thank you, Spirit. And that's the energy you exude. You cared for this person, and you just don't care about the details. You really I think that you immediately came to embrace your spouse, my beautiful soul. And this really I could cry, actually. This is how beautiful the energy is, my beautiful souls. So this is why your future spouse initially falls in love with you, and it's nothing short of amazing, and it's not to be taken lightly. Again, this is exceptional. So thank you so much for being here, my beautiful feminine. Thank you. It's such an honor to do your reading. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. If you would like your very own mediumship-based reading, I would love to be able to help you. All of the info is in the description box. Follow me over on Instagram. I'll be posting more pick-a cards on there and content. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I'll be going live for donation-based readings. I hope to see you on there too, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Beautiful pile number 2. Welcome to your pile. I'm so blessed to have you here. Okay, pile 2. Why does your future spouse initially fall in love with you? You are such a wild child. You are a free spirit, and I don't think you really care much. I think that you're a rebel. I think that your spirit is wild. It's free. You want to explore. You might love to travel. You might love to learn about new cooking styles, cuisine, new cultures. I'm getting different experiences via the senses. So you really have this fearless quality. You're really out there, and I think that you embrace life. You just put yourself out there and you embrace it, feminine. And I'm getting a very highly philosophical energy from you. You just I feel like you just take this masculine under your wing, feminine, and you're like, come on, come in for the ride. We're gonna have fun. And it's like I'm hearing two birds of a feather. That Billie Eilish song, such a beautiful song. I really think that that's why your future spouse falls in love with you, my beautiful souls. I think that you are just wild and free. I'm hearing you have a gypsy spirit. Hey, I am 95% Gitana myself, so I'm a proud Gitana. Southern European, that is. And you have a love for just dancing and music, and you probably dance around the house, and you probably are a crazy one. Either you're making bread at 2 a.m. or you're just doing whatever. You're always up to something. Heck, you might even have ADHD. And if you don't, then better that way. But I think that you have just such a beautiful, like, it's this outward energy, okay? So people are constantly drawn to that like flair of yours. People want to talk to you. You just talk to anyone and everyone, do you? And I think that your love for travel and your love to just live, I think really boosts this person's spirits. Okay, so this fun, inner childlike thank you spirit quality of yours, of just constantly bringing about newness and fertility. I think you're always on the move and working towards something and just staying. I think it's how you stay afloat, feminine, right? Mentally, emotionally, physically. I think the way you heal is through movement, and you kind of inspire your future spouse, feminine, to move. And that's the energy. Your future spouse falls in love with you because you're such a source of inspiration for life force, vitality, movement. You might just be that person that people need when they are down. You might be that person that takes people. You might love to laugh. You could even make fun of yourself, right? It's one of those things. And no matter how it is you're feeling, you're always smiling. You're always putting yourself out there, feminine. I just feel the need to mirror this to you. A big source of inspiration. And I don't think that you hold on to achievements or the material. You're very childlike in that way, and your spouse can just be free in their self-expression and in their comfort zone. Yeah, it's always happy energy. There's always something going on. There's always craziness happening is what I'm seeing. This is so beautiful. So your future spouse loves just the optimism and the fact that there's never a dull moment about you. That's why they fall in love with you. It's like they genuinely need you, right? It is your future spouse. So they will have something that is lacking around you. You have something that is lacking around them. That's how it works. But we're talking about why your future spouse falls in love with you, feminine, and it's because of just you are a pool of inspiration and of color and of just on to the next. Let's do this. What are we doing tomorrow? Let's try this meal. Have you been here? It's such a living energy, and that is why your future spouse falls in love with you. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm incredibly grateful and blessed. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you're feeling guided to. If you would like your very own mediumship-based reading, I'd love to help you. All of the information is in the description box. I will be going live for donation-based readings, and I hope to see you on there. Follow me over on Instagram. The info is in the description box. I'd love to connect with you, and I'll be seeing you in the next reading. Bye, guys. My beautiful pile number 3. Welcome to your pile. I'm so blessed to have you here. Thank you so much. I feel rather that you're a very grounded individual, pile 3. You care about your community, you're service oriented, you feed the connections that you have in your life. I don't think you take anything for granted, really. I think you know what losing means, whether it's people or money or things, circumstances. I think you know what it means to lose. And so it's kind of like you heal that void or the voids that were there by giving, That's what you do. You give. And again, when this person you came into this person's life, they I think they had given up on love. So maybe they're significantly older than you, or they will be significantly older than you, right, feminine? Maybe you've met this person already and just kind of want to, go back in time, or you will be meeting this person soon. I think that you're ready for this, Spirit is saying. So that was just kind of a Freudian slip right there. And, but don't tell the other piles, okay? Okay, so, and I think that you have a love for creation. I think that you enjoy the natural things in life. Whether it's feeding people or taking care of people in like a physical way, or it's just having an ear for someone to speak to. I think you really pour, thank you, Spirit, into connections, and that's what you did with this person. Your future spouse is already coming through to me from the future, if that does resonate with you guys. And they're kind of saying, no one has ever poured into me like that. No one has ever given me that amount of security, that amount of love. And more importantly, it is security. It is the energy of, I am here for you. And you prioritize this person. I feel that your future spouse felt like they were never quite enough. They could never be enough. Whatever it is they did, even if they just overextended themselves, gave, in past situations, relationships, it just was never enough. At least it didn't feel like it from the other person's part. So having you, it's like every small thing is a win. That's also the energy I'm feeling. The reason as to why your future spouse initially falls in love with you is because you're very involved in your future spouse's life. I don't know, I think some of you guys pray for your future spouse. You ask how their day was, how the work day was. You make sure that they have someone to speak to. You make sure that they can speak to you about things. It's like you're their spouse, but it's also like you have a friend in me. You have a friend in me, and you don't always owe me something. And I think that's why they fell in love with you, because of this simplicity that I feel of just being. It's just being feminine that I feel. And just to be able to share space with someone, that eye contact, that inner telepathic communication that you have without needing to do or say anything is so rare, and it's so special, right? To have that. And I think especially coming from a divine masculine's standpoint, right? Who doesn't necessarily like to speak too much, and someone who's not too good with words, maybe this is going to be your person. And to have that is really special. Feminine. They fall in love with you because you just kind of get it. That's what I'm getting. You just kind of get it. And you appreciate what it is that they do for you. And it's quite magical in that way. Every moment is magical. Thank you, Spirit. So feminine. This is why your future spouse falls in love with you. For your simplicity, for just how stable you are, in your presence, of course, and you not putting a lot of pressure on your person, but rather appreciating them for who they are and for the energy that you guys share, that telepathic communication. It's spiritual, and yet it's very grounded as well, feminine. So I hope that this helped you, feminine. I hope it resonated with what you feel within your soul, your heart. I'm sending you so much love and light. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below, feminine. If you would like a personal mediumship-based reading, all of the information is in the description box below. Connect with me over on Instagram. I will be going live for donation-based readings. I hope to see you on there, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys.